Alright, another video for you. This one here it covers the theme, the look and feel of the website. So when we look at the website, we go to the main website, the colors, the dark green and the lighter green as I pass over it, the fonts, the layout down here, the format of this, the format up here is all part of a theme that someone designed. It happens to be a theme called Vogue, which is really oriented around fashion models, but I love the theme, I love the fonts, I love the clean look, so I got it and we used it and customized it. So you're not going to be editing the theme that much. I just want to make a video about how it works. If somebody needs to edit something, they'll at least have some reasonable reference to it, and if any of the other web admins like Mr. Brill or Mr. Ricka want to modify the theme for some reason, they can. I'll only caution you that modification to the theme is global and it affects everything, every formatting, so you want to be careful with it. So I'm already logged into the web admin site here. It drops me to the dashboard. And the way you edit themes is different based on every theme and how the person wrote it. So there's two parts to a theme. First, downloading and assigning the theme, and then editing that theme. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Appearance, and this is where you're going to find everything, but if I click on any of these, it's going to take me to the theme editor. That means the editor that the person who wrote the theme made. So I'm just going to click on the word themes itself, and this shows you we have 4 themes installed. These 3, 2015, 2014, and 2016, all come with WordPress automatically. Okay. This is one I downloaded. I liked it a lot, and then as a donation, I'm buying the premium version of it because it does some nicer stuff with the social networking stuff that ties to Facebook and Twitter and things like that. So that's what a lot of these people will do, is they'll develop a theme, spend a lot of time to make it nice, and not give you full functionality when you download it. So this is the theme itself. If I go into theme details, you can see what the original page looked like. It had fashion models, had a similar type of thing, some different colors, but a lot of it's formatted the same. So when you install the theme, it also required some other things, as in some widgets. It required some plugins, and basically when I installed the theme, it installed all these additional pieces with it. So not much to do with the theme itself, and I really don't want people changing the theme unless they really know what they're doing, because it can make your site turn completely to a different type of look and feel. Now, to change the theme or customize it, you can actually go into here, Customize, which is the easiest one. So Customize brings up, and you can see widgets and some of the other things from the other menu. Let me go back there and show you really quick. So I can click on some of these others: background, header, Vogue, about, editor, widgets. But just click Customize. It's the best way to get there because it's only showing you 7 of all these customizable things. And this is a preview of what it's set to look like, and this is the customization. So a quick pass through these. The site identity. This is the one that actually sets the title up here. You don't type this anywhere. It's set by way of this set title. And the tagline is the one that appears under it. Now the theme calls for this all in caps, and you just type whatever you want. In addition, I've uploaded a logo here, a little small image that I edited, and you'll notice way up here, it's nice. It gives you a nice little icon up here to look more professional. And when I'm in one category to go back, I hit this. When I'm done with editing this, if I like what I did, I hit save. If I don't like what I did, I hit X to go back to the main editor, the WordPress editor. So the layout options, this one really designs the site layout. This one you shouldn't play around with too much, but there's a different format to this, and it kind of messes up the front page. The header options, this is the header up here. How's it going to lay out? How's it going to make these menu items and stuff dense or less dense? Again, something you probably don't need to move too much. The slider options, this is the slider. Now the slider isn't given, oh, here's your 3 pictures and here's the text that I want you to use. These are actually posts like you would in a blog, and there are 3 posts. And the post ID is number 7. And I will show you this, but in another part, but This number 7 says, in the slider, I only want to show things that are in the post called, I think I called it slider post. I'll go back and look. But the slider post ID, when I drill into it, I can identify it's 7. So this is basically telling this slider on the home page where to get its information, where to get what to show in this screen that's sliding back. And it doesn't necessarily have to have a picture in it. So I'll show you where that is. The blog options. Again, this is if you're going to have a blog site, you're going to put up a blog page, but it does tell me don't show number 7. That means these images that are sliding by will actually not show up as a blog because they don't want them to. That particular blog is only meant to be able to edit this visual slider that's on the front page. So the -7 means show everything but ID 7. I'll show you that. Website text. These are texts that show up all over the page. Some are error message. Top right, call us at a phone number. Top left and bottom down here, the header and footer type of address, social information, etc. Header image. Now we're not using a header image. A header image would be between the header and this Penridge Music Association in there. It does make the page a little long, so I took it out. If you wanted some color or a banner or something in there, I can make some font options. Really love their font options. I really don't recommend changing it. It's formatted. It works great for this particular site. The social links, and I put the social links in here again. You guys can edit them if you have more: Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Tumblr, Flickr, etc. You add them. It will automatically add the icons up here for the particular social link. It will also add them at the bottom because I have this formatted for a social format. The background image, again, I'm not using anything, but some people love where the whole background is an image or a series of images, and you can edit that as well. Colors. This is really just set the background color, the primary color, and the secondary colors. Footer layout options. Again, I'm on the social layout. You got a couple different ones. Social tends to be the nicest looking one. The menus. We're going to manage the menus in the other section the way I showed you in a previous video. So I want you to edit it the other way. I don't want you to edit it through this particular editor. The menu location show you where you should put the menu. You can put menus down by the footer at the top bar, or the primary menu location where I have it underneath this kind of site identity stuff and below the, above the slider. So we're going to go back. Widgets, these we really don't mess with too much, but the widgets are the sidebar down here, this stuff. Okay? So it shows you what do you want to show there. We can add a widget. I really show the search, recent posts, recent comments, archives, metadata. And you can reorder them. You can drag them around however you want them to appear here. You'll see that metadata is one that has that login command. I might be taking that out. So, but that's what controls this particular side. Oops. I think I just hit the, yeah, I did. So let me go back to customize. I hit the X instead of, and static front page. So this thing you really don't want to edit. It's supposed to show down here the posts, and that's what we got to get a couple of, maybe about 5 posts, so that it has some content here that looks dynamic. It changes. It's kind of like, hey, here's the last 5 things going on, the latest updates. So as you post stuff, it will dynamically post them here for you. That's pretty much the theme. Again, you're not going to edit this too much. If anything, you're probably going to come in and add some more social links, or perhaps you're going to modify some of the website text, maybe someone's phone number. I know this is Julie Reed's, I believe. I used it because it was the only phone number in any of the forms that was publicized, so I put it at the top right. But that is the theme, okay? If you, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to hit save, but I'm going to actually hit X, would take me back to my regular WordPress administration site. So if you loaded a different theme, that particular customized may look different. It's going to look different. It's going to have different options because it's all based on how someone programmed it. But that theme is important because it does, in essence, give us our entire look and feel of how nice and clean this is. All right, I'm going to have one more video for you, and that's going to talk about the slider and how to get different images and stuff into here so that you can change the text, etc. Thanks for watching.